let's say for example you have a few items you want to animate. The animation for each and every one is similar in many ways, just maybe a little tweaks here and there. One way to do this would be to animate each and every one separately, or you could just animate one and use the expression and copy paste the expression to get them to behave the way you want. Or in this case I have 5 cycles that I want to animate here, and the animation is just moving from one end of the frame to the other. The only difference is that there's a delay between the first and the second and the third, and so on and so forth. Start by adding a new fusion composition to your timeline. And then go to the fusion page. In the fusion page, add a background node and connect it to the media out node. Give the background any color you like. Add an ellipse node and another background node. Connect the ellipse node to the background node and give the new background node a color of your choice. Merge the 2 new nodes to the first background node. Click the ellipse node to change the size. The ellipse node has the width and height control, so when you change to get a perfect cycle, you have to change each one separately. Another way to do this is right click on one of the controls, say height here, and get a plus sign on it, and drag the plus sign to the other control to sync the two. This way when you change one and the other one gets changed as well. So I'm going to keep this size. Then I'm going to copy the ellipse node in the background node and paste it 4 more times to get 5 circles, in total 5 circles. I'm going to change the color for each circles so that they stand out. After changing the cycles color, I'm going to merge them between the first background node and the media out. I'm going to use the circles X and Y position X and Y controls to reposition them. To animate the circles, add a transform node and connect it between the merge and the background of the first circle. And we're going to use the center of the transform to animate it. So we're going to go to the very first frame and add a key frame to the center of the transform, and then go to the last frame and move the first circle towards the end. And when we play this back, this is how the first animation is going to be. Again, we're going to use the spline to smooth the animation. So the first transform is going to be our reference transform. So we're going to hold down Shift and disengage it from the first circle, and then we're going to press F2 and rename it. And then we're going to add another transform node and connect it to the first circle. Right click on the center, since the center control is the one that we use for animation, and select expression. We're going to erase the expression that's already there and enter the following expression. Master T colon get value, since we're trying to obtain value from the from this control, open bracket, center, since the center is the one that we are using for animation, comma, time -5. This gives us number of frame delays, close bracket. And the first cycle will move with 5 frame delay from the first, with 5 frame delay. So I'm going to do exactly the same for the remaining circles, the only difference being the number of frame delays for each and every one. So when you're done, your expression should look something like this, and your animation should look something like this. And this is how we use expression to add delay in the animation. Thank you for watching.